You are alone, not because you are unworthy, not because you are flawed. You are alone because you are waiting for a ghost. You are waiting for a soulmate. Society feeds you a poison, a sweet saccharine lie. They tell you that somewhere across the vast calculus of the universe there exists a single other human designed perfectly for your internal architecture, a missing puzzle piece. This is a statistical impossibility. It is a fairy tale for the weak. There is no soulmate. There is no the one. There is only collision, friction, and eventually, departure. Even the strongest bond is severed by the blade of death or the rust of apathy. I have analyzed the ruins of empires and the journals of dead kings. The search for a soulmate is not a pursuit of love. It is a pursuit of safety, a desire to be saved from the burden of your own sovereignty. Today we dismantle this mythology. We will institute a new mechanism, a narrative phalanx. We will replace hope with leverage. We will explore 4 laws of relational calculus. If you wish to stop bleeding, you must first stop cutting yourself with the knife of expectation. Understand this. Everyone leaves. This is not cynicism. This is physics. You build your castles on the sandbar of forever. You extract promises of eternity from a creature that changes its cellular composition every 7 years. A human being is a river, not a stone. You fall in love with a version of a person that ceases to exist the moment the context shifts. Look to Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor. He did not love his wife Faustina because she was his destiny. He loved her despite the rumors, despite the politics, despite the rot of Rome. He understood that loss is the tax we pay for attachment. He did not seek a soulmate, he sought a consort for his duty. When you demand a soulmate, you are demanding a static object. You want a statue that never changes. But life is entropy. If they do not leave you through a breakup, they will leave you through the grave. To love correctly, you must love with the exit in sight. This is strategic opacity. You hold a part of yourself back, not out of fear, but out of respect for your own survival. You must become comfortable with the void, but simply accepting loss is not enough. You must understand why you craved the connection in the first place. You must understand the mirror. You do not want a partner, you want a reflection. The soulmate myth is the apex of narcissism. You believe the universe crafted a custom human just for you? The arrogance is staggering. You are looking for someone who validates your biases, laughs at your jokes, and tolerates your mediocrity. You call it chemistry. I call it an echo chamber. Consider Narcissus. He withered away not because he couldn't find love, but because he found the perfect love, himself. A soulmate is just Narcissus staring at the pool. A master of statecraft like Machiavelli does not seek a mirror. He seeks a complement, a tool, an ally who possesses the skills he lacks. Real compatibility is friction. It is iron sharpening iron. If you find someone who agrees with you on everything, you have found a servant, not a sovereign. The soulmate feeling is usually just trauma bonding. Your demons recognizing their demons. You mistake the familiarity of pain for the destiny of love. You seek validation because your internal structure is weak. You need a second pillar because the first one, you, is crumbling. To harden this specific area of your intellect, to build a sovereignty that requires no external validation, subscribe to the channel. Join the phalanx. Do not wait for a savior. Be the emperor. Once you shatter the mirror, you are left with the raw material of human interaction. But how do you navigate it without the map of romance? You need a new economic model. Love is a trade. Acknowledge the ledger. The romantic tells you love is unconditional. The sovereign knows all interaction is transactional. This is not cold, it is clear. You trade security for intimacy. You trade resources for legacy. When you pretend the ledger does not exist, you go bankrupt. The soulmate delusion hides the cost. It makes you sign contracts you haven't read. Look at the strategic marriages of the Renaissance. The Medicis. They did not marry for the flutter of the heart. They married to consolidate power, to secure borders, to expand influence. They treated the union as a merger of corporations, and often they found a deeper respect than your modern fleeting romances. They built dynasties. You build drama. When you admit the transaction, you gain leverage. You understand what you bring to the table and what you require. You stop looking for a magical fit and start looking for a strategic alignment. A partner is a teammate in the war against entropy. If they are not helping you build, they are helping you decay. There is no middle ground. But even a strategic alliance ends. Even the strongest empire falls. We return to the beginning, the inevitable end. How do you face the finality without despair? You were born alone. You will die alone. This is your power. The fear of dying alone drives you into the arms of the wrong people. It makes you settle. It makes you tolerate disrespect. But if you construct your life as a citadel, self-sufficient, fortified, rich in internal resources, the presence of another becomes a luxury, not a necessity. Miyamoto Musashi, the Sword Saint. He walked the path of the Ronin. He did not seek a companion to complete him. He sought perfection of the way. His solitude was not a cage. It was a dojo. In his aloneness, he found a connection to everything. When you need no one, you can love freely because you are not loving out of hunger. You are loving out of overflow. The EVR gap is closed here. You expect a soulmate to save you from loneliness. The reality is that loneliness is the forge of your character. Embrace the solitude. Perfect your mechanism. If someone walks the path with you for a time, welcome them, but never ever give them the keys to the citadel.